Drake has 8 albums charting on the Billboard 200 this week. Yo, so the guy ain't done yet, man. He ain't done yet. I'm gonna pull up the 8 right here so I can get it right. I'm also gonna share it on the screen. He has 8 albums. That's crazy. That's bread. That means shit. That mean them numbers. That mean that nigga still making bread. So let's see what albums it is. Oh my God. So let's see. I'm finna break it down. Then, like I said, I'm gonna put this up on the screen. So you got Some Sexy Songs for You. That's the song with him and Party Next Door. That just came out. So yeah, that's gonna be up there a while. Take Care. Nigga, Take Care. That's an old ass, that's like his second album. Ain't that his second album? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. But I believe Take Care is his second album. Nigga, that was a classic album. I remember what album that is. Yeah. Ain't that the one with headlines and shit? Somebody let me know. I don't think that's one of the new ones. Views, I remember Views. Views was lit. I like Views, nigga. Views was lit. I remember Views, bro. I think I bought the physical copy of Views. After Drake went so mainstream, I stopped being a fan of Drake for real, bro. I was a fan of Houston Drake. If you know me, you already know. I was a fan of Drake with Young Money Drake back in the Gap, nigga, like before he went too mainstream. That's why I don't know all of his albums and shit like that. Certified Lover Boy. I think that's probably the one with all of them females pregnant on the cover. Weird, but yeah. So that's up there. And the album was mediocre. It was decent, but it wasn't all that to me. Still, the females still like it. For All the Dogs, I'm not gonna lie, that shit was trash to me. There's only a couple songs on there that was good. Scorpion was nice. Scorpion, he got an A on Scorpion. He probably got an A minus. A minus. It was good though, very good. That's a good A minus, very good. Thank Me Later. That's his debut album. How is this still up here? I had that physical copy. That's what I reacted to when I first seen on the screen. That's his first album, and I had that CD. That's the one with Over on there. That's the one with the song with Jay-Z. I forgot. I think he got a song with Young Jeezy on there. Oh no, I'm tripping. He got a song with Jay-Z though. He do got a song with Jeezy, I think. We're gonna make it all light up. Even when the sun goes down, we're gonna make the city light up. Oh, I need to jam that up. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Y'all don't know nothing about that shit, boy. That Thank Me Later, that's a classic. I gotta give him 2 thumbs up on that one. Thank Me Later is a classic. More Life. Damn, that might have been something I missed. More Life. That sound familiar, but I don't know. I might have missed that one. But I know Thank Me Later. Cause like I told you, bro, after Drake went so far off with that other shit, Jamaican Drake and shit, and British Drake and shit, and you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, he gonna be Chinese Drake and shit. Like, goddamn, nigga, you wearing every flag, huh? I guess, man, but yeah, so Chinese Drake, you heard it here first, man. That's the only thing left for him to do, Chinese Drake, man. I don't think he done that one yet. Yeah, I think I'm bullshitting. Watch that nigga get his ass out there in Chinatown and shit and get the wildin' out, trying to slide in there with the Chinese community next. Watch. I'm telling you, you heard it here first. He's gonna go Chinese next. He's gonna wear the Chinese flag next. Watch. You heard it here first. Facts. So, More Life. I don't know what that is. Thank Me Later, nigga. That's a classic. That's a classic. I gotta give him that. Thank Me Later was a vibe. That's the one with, he got a song with Alicia Keys on that motherfucker, I think. He got a song with Nicki Minaj, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough. What is it? Got All My Friends Around. I don't know who I'm gonna lose next year. What's the fucking name of that song? Whatever. I don't know, man. But he killed Thank Me Later. Like I say, Scorpion, that's an A minus. For All the Dogs, trash. But nonetheless, all this shit here is still eating. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get out of here. I'm not finna be here all day. But you know what? Something standing out to me. What's not on here? Nothing was the same. I don't even see that on here. And to me, that's really the best Drake album, probably. Probably that and Views to me. Because Views, I feel like Views is a masterpiece. I feel like Views is a masterpiece, nigga. That shit underrated. Views is a masterpiece. I'm not gonna lie, nigga. Like, that shit a masterpiece. Even though he got some songs where he's singing too much on there and all that shit, he did that one right. I feel like Views was like peak. Views was absolute peak. Absolute peak. I feel like that's the direction he was trying to head to. And I feel like he was trying to master his sound. He did it right on that one. He did it perfectly fucking right on Views to me. But yeah, so he's still making all this money nonetheless. So it don't really matter. The love is obviously outweighing the hate. And that's how it should be. For this case, he should be winning like this because despite how we feel, he's still one of the most talented artists to ever do it. And then I joke around and shit, troll a little bit, even if you want to say that when it comes to some of this shit sometimes. When I be talking about he the Jamaican Drake and shit, but that's real though. So I'm being 100% honest on that. Like, even though that was a joke, nigga, there's a little truth in that shit. I don't tell him to be a culture vulture, how he be doing that shit, or it ain't necessarily culture vulture. It kind of is, man. It kind of is, because let me tell you why. That's a video for another day, man. We're gonna leave that alone. But right now, salute to that.